An open letter to all parents. Xuefeng. Dear parents of the world. Greetings. You have all worked hard. Heaven and earth are the parents of humanity, and you are the parents of your children. Heaven and earth provide resources for humanity, just as you provide care for your children. Heaven and earth are models for all parents, extending their attributes through you. Heaven and earth are the guardians of humanity, and parents are the protectors of their children, holding a status as revered as heaven and earth itself. You are magnificent. Your care for your children embodies the spirit of heaven and earth, which is everlasting and profound. Just as the universe is vast and generous, so too is the virtue of parents, sharing the same nature as heaven and earth and coexisting with it. Revering heaven and earth and respecting parents are consistent principles of the life of Chanyuan. Serving heaven and earth and providing for parents are the qualities of being a Chanyuan celestial. The foundation creates the path, and if broken, the path dissipates. Protecting life is the foundation of heaven and earth. Caring for children is the foundation of parents. Without this foundation, the sun and moon would not shine. Without their foundation, children would suffer. All parents must be aware of this. Heaven and earth are selfless, existing solely to nurture life. Parents are selfless, existing solely to raise their children. Only when selfless can they truly be called heaven and earth. Only when parents are selfless can they truly be called parents. If heaven and earth were selfish, all living beings would suffer. If parents were selfish, their children would endure hardship. Everything between heaven and earth belongs to the greatest creator, and your children belong to the greatest creator as well. Therefore, fearing the greatest creator and walking the path of the greatest creator is a commandment of the entire universe and a rule that heavenly parents must follow. Thus, when your children fear the greatest creator and walk his path, you should not harbor selfishness. The greatest creator is the ultimate authority. Parents are the lesser authority. Children are the property of the greatest creator, a spiritual gift granted to you, but ownership remains with the greatest creator. When children return to the greatest creator, parents should be joyful. If you obstruct them, it is equivalent to creating a spiritual prison for your children. Parents will eventually pass away, but the greatest creator is eternal. Do not cling too tightly to your children because you too will pass away. You cannot guarantee your children's lifelong happiness and fortune, much less their eternal happiness and fortune in future lives. Therefore, wise parents should first teach their children how to achieve eternal happiness and fortune, which includes knowledge about our ultimate authority, the greatest creator. With this, your children will not be lost, and when you leave this world, you can peacefully move on to new realms of life. Teaching your children about the greatest creator is the greatest love a parent can offer, paving a brilliant path for their lives. Far-sighted parents consider their children's eternal happiness, while short-sighted parents only look at immediate benefits. Enlightened parents leave a legacy of inexhaustible spiritual and mental wealth, whereas ignorant parents aim to leave behind fame, status, and material wealth. You may observe that only those rich in spirit and soul truly possess joy and happiness. If the spirit and soul are desolate, even if you leave your children mountains of gold and silver, they will only squander it and fret over protecting their assets, unable to find peace of mind. Happiness and contentment are emotional experiences during the process of wealth creation, a sense of fulfillment after giving and letting go. The more one possesses, the more troubles they have. The more one gives and releases, the more happiness and contentment they will find. Feeling happy and content due to possessions is an animal instinct, not an elevation of humanity. Caring for children is a universal trait among parents, and ensuring their happiness and well-being is a natural parental instinct. However, educating children on how to achieve happiness and well-being is crucial, and the methods and content of teaching are incredibly important. A master from Life of Chanyuan, Hun Dun Grass, said, "In the face of the same reality, different methods are the essence and only reason for different outcomes. I hope all parents deeply contemplate this issue. Your methods and the content you teach your children will yield different results, potentially even opposite to your wishes. Every year, many children commit crimes or suicide, outcomes contrary to parental wishes, which should prompt parents to reflect on this issue. We must constantly consider our capabilities and wisdom. As parents, if you are unclear about the universe, space-time, life, and human existence, how can you educate your children? Have you considered whether your worldview, life view, and values might be flawed? If so, how can you enable your children to achieve happiness? Must they really follow in your footsteps? Are your footsteps happy and fortunate? Open the window, let in the sun and moon, look out, the distant mountains are green. As parents, you should look at the wider world. The internet age is one where the world is one family, and humanity's collective consciousness is awakening. Your children belong to you, but they also belong to the greatest creator and all humanity. Old wineskins cannot hold new wine, old orders cannot adapt to new consciousness. Birds know to let their fledglings fly when their wings are strong. Your views may be outdated. You should allow your children to come to life genuine to acquire new knowledge, learn about new life, and adapt to new forms. This is just my suggestion. Whether you take it or not is up to you. I cannot guarantee anything, but one thing is certain: only parents who truly love their children are worthy of their children's respect. Treating children selfishly will ultimately lead to divine punishment. Both indulgence and control over children are mistakes. Pitiful are the hearts of parents worldwide, and pitiful are the emotions of children worldwide. Hundun Buddha. April 28, 2006. 2/2. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Consider checking important information.